prove that it was safe to me and my parents, but mostly me. And in doing so, he helped me embark on this wonderful adventure that camp has been for me. Camp that year was magical, and that really only is the only appropriate word I can use. I learned so much about myself, about who I could become, about how much more of the world I had access to than I thought. And before I went to camp that first year, that friend promised me two things. He promised me that camp would change my life, and he promised me that I would have more fun than I could ever imagine doing it. And year after year, those promises have rung true. The first years of camp were amazing. Every year I would learn new skills, like the fact that I could drive, or learn about the potential to pursue higher education away from my home with nurses who helped take care of me and pursue higher education. So when I was 18 and looking at where I wanted to go, camp helped put Colorado at the top of the list. Not only because I wanted to be closer to the mountains where camp happens each year, but because I wanted to be closer to the people who make camp happen. I have met so many amazing people at camp who started out as counselors and mentors and quickly became friends and a support network. And now I am so grateful to call my community. This community has always been able to get the absolute best out of me, always able to give me the entire world, and I can never ever thank them enough for that. And it was this community, after I aged out of camp in 2020, that asked me to take a small leadership role. And I was terrified. Just a few years ago, I was scared of everyone and scared of everything and didn't really know anyone. And although I knew a whole lot more people, I still didn't really feel like I knew enough. That trip was just supposed to be a weekend away. But thanks to a lucky snow day that I was definitely praying for, it quickly turned into a 3-day trip that had me hooked. Not only did I get to meet amazing staff and campers for another year, I got to see how much I had grown and how much I could truly help others. And that's what hooked me. We dodged a few bullets at camp that year, as camp took place just a week before the original COVID lockdowns happened. And as time went on and it became quite clear that 2021 would require a virtual camp, I threw my hat in the ring to make sure that it would happen as smoothly as possible. Now, virtual camp will never replace the real thing, but considering the circumstances, I think I did quite all right. That has brought me all the way to this year, just a few months ago now, where I got to be a full counselor at Camp Spirits, one of the only EV counselors. And I got to finally pay forward what had been paid to me all those years ago. I got to be the person who wasn't scared of anything and who knew everything. And that's a large part of why I'm standing here tonight, because of all of the amazing people who brought me to Colorado, who told me that I could chase my dreams and meet them, and who have helped me along every single step of the way. Becoming a community leader has meant the world to me, and it instills in me such a great sense of pride. Pride of who I am and what I've accomplished, but pride in the networks that have made me who I am and helped me accomplish what I've accomplished. So thank you sincerely to all of the many staff members who are here, people who have popped in and I know from over the years. I'm so happy to know so many of you, and I can't wait to spend the rest of the night getting to know all of you a little bit more. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Without your support, camp wouldn't happen. Without your support years ago, camp wouldn't happen. And without your continued support, camp won't happen. But you all are here tonight, which is why tonight is magical. You all have supported us before, and I am sure will continue to support us in the future, so that we can not only have camp, but make sure that camp gets better and better year over year. Thank you so much for your time tonight.